Alrighty, here we are. Saturday. Button. Press them. I can do that. Anyways, let's get this over and done with. Wow. So that was when you and Brigadier General Bardius first met. I'm sure your little duel ended up wrecking everything around you for a whole selge? Well, duels are an excellent way to deepen one's bonds. That is true, isn't it, Fee? Now that you mention it, I guess so, yeah. They did battle. I think it was in Cold Steel. It was in Cold Steel 1. Taking a trip down memory lane, I see. Yes, we were listening to Countess Le Guin's tales from when she was a student. After the school year began, she took control of the fencing club and declared war on all the other clubs. She beat the swimming club in a swimming race, the chess club at chess, and any club that lost to her had to join the fencing club. Finally, she challenged Brigadier General Bardius, the president of the riding club, to a jousting match. I don't even know where to start with that. I didn't know Brigadier General Bardius went to Thor's too. The match went on for 2 hours without a winner. It finally ended in a draw when we each knocked each other off our horses simultaneously. It was that moment that Wallace became an important person to me. He's my right-hand man. He's my right hand and my comrade, a rival and a partner. As a fellow swordswoman, I'm jealous of you. Having someone like that would be incredible. Someone who's a nemesis, but also a friend. I think I get it. Since we have the chance, I'd like to hear your stories too. I've wondered about Laura, but I'm sure your history is just as fascinating. Have you, by chance, met the leader of the Red Constellation? Perhaps the War God, or maybe an S-rank bracer? Seen the War God's successor, but I haven't met any of the S-rank bracers yet. Well, it's understandable. There are only a small handful of them on the entire continent after all. Really getting into the conversation now, I shouldn't be surprised that Aurelia already knew Laura, but I think she'll get along great with Fee too. And so the party continued, with Reen never getting an opportunity to talk with the Chancellor. Oh, you sucker fools! With the party in full swing, people began gathering in the center of the garden.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. To start us off, my sister Alphin will have the first dance. The way I hear it, people all across the Empire have been awaiting this moment for years.
What are they gonna do?
Like me, she is now 17 years old, and this dance will serve as her debut into high society. Her first dance partner shall be a certain instructor at Thor's Military Academy. None other than the Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer.
Wait, did he agree to it?
Huh, so then he's the princess's...
I hear he's only the son of a baron, but I suppose it's okay these days.
He seems to carry himself well.
Sure enough.
Yeah, there have been rumors going around like wildfire.
It's a huge honor, I guess.
Yes, he shall be the princess's first.
Sounds dirty when you put it that way.
Fee?
Classy, guys.
He was drowning in fame before, and now everyone's talking like him and the princess are already married.
Yeah, seems like everyone's reading way too much into this.
Well, to some degree, yes.
However will this play out, I wonder?
I suppose this is... To tell the truth, I'm actually already acquainted with Mr. Reen Schwarzer. He's the older brother of my dearest friend. Allow me to introduce Elise Schwarzer. She is the student council president at St. Estrella Girls' School. Princess? And she will be making her debut into high society alongside me tonight. Reen will choose which of us he dances with. Whoever he chooses, there will be no hard feelings.
Very well played, Princess.
Aw, what an adorable workaround.
She really is something else.
Princess!
You're a real lifesaver. I will respectfully take both the hand of my sister and her best friend, the princess. It might be a bit unorthodox, but please, allow us Schwarzer siblings to have the first dance.
I don't get to choose? Aww. Aww. These days, yeah, I was like, oh, he might be the son of a baron, but I guess that's okay these days. Like, check yourself, dog. Relax. Reinstalling your WoW is such a huge pain. You need to start keeping an add-on list and backup config files. Didn't you already do that? I could have sworn you had an issue before or something like that. I mean, might be wrong or whatever. Man.
I wonder whose idea this was.
My word. Can one man truly be this lucky?
Lucky enough to dodge that bullet, you mean?
Yes. Had he danced with the princess first, the whole city would be planning their honeymoon by now. However, since he and his sister danced first, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Oh, Alfin.
That Ashen Chevalier is certainly quite the man. Wouldn't you agree?
You can thank Baron Schwarzer for raising him that way.
Now, all you young people here with us, follow their lead and enjoy yourselves. The summer festival's blue moon shines on us this night. I am certain the spirits are especially riled. So, let us give them a show.
Man needs to chill with the waifus. He's got a great many waifus. Wow, Elisa has to go on the tippy toes, man. He didn't seem that short though. Wow. All right, there is no way Tao is tall enough for that. No way. Sure did, and you learned nothing? Oh, come on, Dante. Come on, you're supposed to have it somewhere else, man. Like on an external or something. Like, these are the add-ons that I like. Gotta have them. Yeah, Elisa's not...
My apologies for arriving so late.
Oh, Rufus.
Rufus? Ah, so good to see you.
Is that Governor General Rufus?
I didn't know he was coming.
It seems you've stolen the spotlight all to yourself.
To tell the truth, I was at a party held by the Imperial Household Agency. I wish to greet His Highness Olivert, Governor Regnitz, Lord Ragnar, and Viscount Arcade before making my way here.
I see.
Thank you for your courtesy.
The night is yet young, and the party has only just begun. Bring out more food and drinks. Please continue to enjoy yourselves, by all means.
Should have everything backed up to OneDrive since Windows forces that crap on you with Windows 10 anyways. Oof.
You, sis, come with me. Let us catch up, my dear brother. Machias, Elisa, Elliot, and Laura as well. Join us. I'm sure we've much to talk about.
In that case, I shall call upon Ms. Valestein and Ms. Herschel. Come, allow me to introduce you to the Empress.
What's this about all of a sudden?
I don't know. But there's no way we can refuse.
Why just us, though? Does it have something to do with our families?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
May as well get going then.
I suppose I'll go.
Herschel's family isn't important.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Think we should follow?
Yeah.
Reen!
Oh, Claire!
What's wrong?
Well, this may come as a surprise, but a certain someone would like to speak with you.
You mean...
The someone who just left, perhaps?
Understood. I'll be going, everyone.
Yes. Good luck.
Try not to be too nervous. Reen? Instructor?
Huh. I'm guessing this is the Emperor. Not sure.
Just go straight to the end of the hall, then make a right.
They're following me. I mean, it could be, you know, Osborne or whatever, but you know, he's talking to the other person. Might not be helpful, but try not to be too on edge. You've met with His Majesty several times already, right? I don't know what he means or what he wants to talk to you about, but I can't imagine it's anything bad. Hope you're right. Alright, I was right. Excellent. Who wants to do battle?
It's luxurious.
It's a sizable lounge for palace guests.
This is a painting I don't think I've seen before. This one as well. Okay. Castle... Castle leveling up. Okay. Had to make sure those weren't the same. So I was just about to say, this place is doing a good job. Crazy paintings in here. They saved all the best for last.
There's the back room.
Yes, let's go.
I'm guessing they're not going to let me go into any of these satellite rooms. Meeting with the Emperor himself. Oof. Greetings. His Majesty is waiting. Please enter.
Sir Reen Schwarzer has arrived.
Very good. See him in.
Oh, it's going to be... Oh, boy. When you block the recording, you know it's going to be crazy.
I apologize for calling you here like this, Instructor Schwarzer.
No, it's an honor to have an audience with the Emperor.
I should have kept going last night.
Your dances with your sister and Alphen were a sight to behold. Your skills as a lead were just as impressive as the rumors suggested. I'm sure my daughter was very happy.
Well...
I'm only joking. You've helped out Oliver numerous times. You've rescued Alphen twice. And you saved Cedric's life at the end of the Civil War. My entire family is grateful for everything you and the rest of Class 7 has done. As the Awakener of the Ashen Knight, the very same one my ancestor once piloted, you have saved many lives and averted many crises.
So you knew the truth about Emperor Dreigels?
Yes, indeed. As well as the relationship between the Chancellor and yourself.
You know that, too?
Yes, I figured it out somewhere along the way. When I asked, the Chancellor didn't deny it, so I took that to mean my suspicions were correct. He and I have much in common. Both of us have lost loved ones to the foolish schemes of others.
I've heard about the Chancellor, but Your Highness?
It happened long ago. Have you perhaps heard anything regarding Olivert's birth mother?
That story.
Suckerfuls. The two of us enrolled at Thor's in the same year. She was a commoner, but her intelligence, grace, and the bright smile were anything but common. We'd fight at times, but eventually we fell in love. Though both of us were young, we became involved with each other. We ended up dropping out of school and returning to our hometown. Then, some time later, I found she had given birth to a boy. That boy was Oliver. I was still crown prince at the time. I wanted to make her my empress, but she refused. I was at least able to send one of the Vanders to guard her. My father and the lords of the 4 great houses had been pestering me to get married for years, but I held out hope she'd change her mind. However, when my father fell ill, a group of Jaegers seeking favor with one of the 4 great houses attacked her and Oliver. The eldest son of the Vander family managed to save Oliver, but he lost her life. My father passed on, I had lost her. I welcomed Oliver as the one ray of light left in my life and officially announced he was my son. Shortly thereafter, I married to ensure this tragedy would not repeat itself. She was the daughter of a small noble family working as a maid. Priscilla accepted my courtship despite knowing that my heart still belonged to my first love. What's up, Angel? Oliver seemed intent on walling himself off from everyone in the palace, but Priscilla was able to get him to open up. He finally accepted me as his father, and when the twins were born, he was just as happy as the rest of us, if not more so. And so, that is the messy history of the current imperial family.
I had no idea. But are you sure it's all right to tell me all this?
It's no great secret. Most of the larger noble families already know. But my point is this. Both the Chancellor and I lost loved ones, but our sons yet live. Certainly a unique point of commonality, wouldn't you say?
That's true. Is that why you appointed him as Imperial Chancellor?
It's true that I felt an affinity with him. However, the most important factor was his negotiation of the ceasefire with Liberl. The events of Hamel wounded my heart deeply, but I knew I could not allow them to be made public. He managed to get both the 4 great houses and Liberl to concede to his terms and put the 100 Days' War to an end. And so rose the first common-born Imperial Chancellor.
Now I understand. But in the 13 years since he became Chancellor, a lot has changed. The nobles have lost power, while he's only gotten stronger. And he's using that power to steer Erebonia in a dangerous direction. With all due respect, I don't think it's right to sit back and let him continue.
I understand your concern. Olivert's as well. Olivert is more concerned for his brother and sister's futures than anyone. In that respect, he sees the Chancellor as a bigger threat than the nobles do. However, things are not so simple. Regarding myself and the Chancellor, tragedies like Hamel, at times, this nation will make the most tragically foolish decisions. During the War of the Lions, the brothers of the royal family spilled each other's blood and pulled the nation into their feud. The history of Erebonia is smeared with blood and alight with flames, more than any other country.
That's... He's right. Deception is an important tool in politics and war, but the thought of killing your own people as an excuse to invade another country.
As a teacher of history, I'm sure you have your own thoughts on this matter. So tell me, do you know the people of Erebonia to have a cruel temperament?
No. The people of Erebonia are sincere and value honor and pride. They think highly of martial skill, but know it is a virtue to use it only when absolutely necessary. The incidents you spoke of, it's almost as though a devil had been whispering in their ear.
Precisely. There is something in Erebonia. Something which bends people's minds and steers them toward chaos. Perhaps it could be called a curse. One that has been with us since the founding of this nation. If you've read the Black Records, you may have some idea what I speak of.
The Black Records?
It would seem the Church is seeking them out, but the original writings are in the Imperial family's possession. Only those who succeed the throne are permitted to read them. They are records of the truth of this nation's history, and a prophecy of its future. An inevitable future, no doubt. I'm certain any attempts to avoid it will only cause things to become further warped and twisted. That is one of the reasons I am not putting a stop to the Chancellor's actions.
Sure, I don't know all the details, but both the Chancellor and His Highness understand the situation fully. Yet they...
And so, I plan to not avert my eyes and watch to the end.
Huh?
As the ruler of Erebonia, the empire mired in darkness and founded under a curse, I shall watch my sons, the Crimson Wings, the new light of the nobility, and Class 7, both old and new, to see if any of them can overcome the iron will of the Chancellor and light the way to a new path for this nation.
I promise to give everything I have to find this new path. Not just as a member of Class 7, but on behalf of Thor's Military Academy and all its students and graduates.
You're aware that would include both myself and the Chancellor, yes? But all the same, well said.
Okay, I was expecting a little bit more from that. That was interesting. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a hot minute there, Angel. Been a hot minute indeed. Only 100 days for war? It's like 3 months.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you two spoke about, but I trust it was well worth the time.
Yes, most definitely.
Precisely. There is something in Erebonia. Something which bends people's minds and steers them toward chaos.
Reen.
It's nothing. Major, can I ask you something?
Finished with your chat?
Oh.
Your Excellency.
It would appear you want no need to speak with me about something. I can't take too much time out of my schedule, but I have a room prepared. Shall we?
Oh. Oh.
Yes, let's go.
Oh. Oops. Here we go. Here we go. And I finished the world box text. Yeah. Hey, Clocian? Cloakian? Hello.
Where are you headed, Ash? I gotta take a piss. Wanna join me? I think I'll pass. But let me say this. Don't so much as think about sneaking out. Huh? I admit it's a bit nerve-wracking, but this truly is a special event. We should all enjoy it together as Class 7. Who would have guessed the pretty boy was just as big of a nag as that wild filly? Maybe somewhere along the line, I let those guys get to me.
Oh, is something the matter, sir?
Oh, yeah, I was just on my way back from the bathroom, but I noticed something strange.
Something strange, sir?
Yeah, it's just around the corner here.
are you doing, Ash? What are you doing? Have I ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I have not. It's on my list to play.
I believe this will be the first time we've been able to speak one-on-one like this. Since, of course, that day 14 years ago.
His Majesty told me. General Craig, too.
So I've heard. His Majesty knows the truth of my circumstances, more or less. Craig and Van Dyke, on the other hand, only know the facts that float on the surface. They remain in the dark as to what truly happened to Brigadier General Gileath Osborne.
Then will you tell me? What happened 14 years ago? Why did you leave me? Why did you leave your son? Why did you become a completely different person?
All right, and then after you're done explaining that, I got like 50 more questions after that. So, just sit tight. We're gonna be here for a while.
You trampled over everything in your way, robbed the people of their pride and independence, and planted the seeds of the Civil War. After what you did to Jirai, you annexed Crossbelt and North Ambria, and now you're planning a war with Calvard. At the same time, you're working with the Black Workshop and trying to bring all the darkest parts of the world toward the surface. What are you... No. Why are you doing this?
It sounds as though you've figured a great many things out on your own. First, allow me to commend you for not being consumed by your false hero's title. Very well. I shall start with your first question. After I lost Kasha, I left you in Ymir, and 3 months later His Majesty bid me investigate the Hamel incident. Afterward, I went to negotiate with the Queen of Liberl. The Queen agonized over the decision, but I knew she wanted peace as soon as possible. Eventually, she agreed to the terms of the ceasefire. The noble officers behind everything, led by Lecter's father, were given the death penalty, and the 4 great houses were put in check. All in a single month. In recognition of my accomplishment, His Majesty appointed me Chancellor. I'm grateful to Teo. He accepted my request not to reveal anything to you. But at the same time, it meant I had to sever my ties to both you and him. As a revolutionary, taking on the 4 great houses, I needed to be on my own. I couldn't have anything holding me back.
So her name was Kasha, the woman who gave birth to me.
Once I became Chancellor, I crushed those who opposed me, expanded our railway network, and garnered even more power. Behind the scenes, I also made deals with Ouroboros and joined forces with the Black Workshop. After the incident in Liberl, I cut ties with the Snakes and robbed them of the Black Workshop's loyalty. Then, 2 years ago, I used Rufus to fell the Noble Alliance from within. And ultimately, I stole Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan right out from under them.
What even is the Phantasmal Blaze plan? And what are you planning to do with it?
By this point, it's safe to say Ouroboros' goal is no different from their gospel plan in Liberl. The acquisition of Adios' treasures, the Septarian. In Crossbell, they used the false phantasm to awaken the blaze in Erebonia. But the prize they seek is more than simply that blaze. This dark land once housed two treasures. The clash between the two of them resulted in the creation of the Great One. All the people, things, and history of Erebonia are inexorably entangled in its blessings and its curse. I'm sure you've been able to deduce that much from certain historical documents you've been reading.
What are you?
Pardon me, Your Excellency. The Emperor is calling for you.
Understood. That shall be all for now.
Fuck a fool.
Wait! We're not done yet! There's so much more I need to ask! How did you survive being shot through the heart? Are you the same as the Jaeger King, the Steel Maiden, and Siegfried? Or does it have something to do with the scar on my chest and this power I have?
14 years ago, when we were attacked, your heart was punctured by debris. Kasha, your mother, she begged me to save you. So, I made the decision to give my heart to my son. That is the reason Gro Armbrush shot to my chest did not find its mark. I'll leave the rest for you to figure out. It's the same riddle I've given to the Ironbloods. Major, escort him back to the venue. Our gallant hero seems a bit disoriented at the moment.
Always interrupted too soon, man. I wanted answers. What are you doing, Ash?
A resin gun that fires gunpowder bullets? Can't be found by metal detectors. Everything falling into place like this is way too convenient. I don't like it. Well, I guess beggars can't be choosers.
You up to, Ash? What are you up to? My goodness. My goodness. They just had to steal that one from under me. I knew they were going to do the same thing they did with Rufus. I thought we'd get a little bit more. Rufus was more illuminating than Osborne was, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Suck a fool. Your Steam games library is at 79 now. You're getting a lot of games. Man, Humble Bundle ruined mine.
I know His Excellency isn't a normal person, but I believe somewhere deep down he still cares for you.
Huh?
Myself, Lecter, Milliam, likely even Rufus as well. His Excellency has personally lent his help to each of us. It's possible he thought of us as a replacement for you.
Thank you. I'll try to sort through all this, somehow.
Reen! Instructor Reen!
I heard His Majesty called you in to speak with him?
Chancellor Osborne as well.
You spoke with both of them?
You're looking a little bit green around the gills there.
She's right. What happened?
I can't talk about it just yet. All I can say is that nothing is over yet, and something's about to begin. Once this party's over, can we all get together and talk?
Yes, of course. I think I can better explain what's going on behind the scenes now.
If time permits, I'll tell you all about my circumstances too.
We can come too, right?
If time permits, which means that time won't permit it. Something will interrupt us.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat at this point.
You too, Toa.
Tower. Ooh, just drop some frames.
Of course. I'll be there.
Where's Ash?
Huh?
I don't see him anywhere nearby.
Wasn't he talking with you earlier, Kurt?
Yes, he said he needed to use the restroom, though that was some time ago. Is it happening?
Lecter! Claire!
So that's how the Orphan of Hammel's gonna be used, huh? Claire! Million! With me! Let's follow them.
Oh, where is everyone headed?
Did something happen?
Please wait here. I'll go ask.
He certainly doesn't change.
But that's what makes him him. He's a warrior with an iron will, ready to put his life on the line. It's comforting to know such a person is our leader.
Well, well. It would appear you're already fitting in as a member of the group.
I knew something was off about Cedric, but... What are you doing, Ash?
I plan to make this announcement during the summer festival.
I can't imagine it will be easy. But knowing you, you're already well prepared.
You're too kind.
Pardon the intrusion.
You are...
Ash Carbide of Thor's Branch Campus, Class 7. The third survivor of Hamel. What have you come here for?
Hamel. So it comes back to that yet again.
My left eye's aching real bad. Been that way since I was a kid. That scene is burned into it. Even years later, when I was taking care of my mom, I kept hearing the voice. Kill the Vile One. Kill the Vile One. The Jaegers that attacked the town were slaughtered. You executed all the masterminds. Hammel's name was wiped off the map. You're the one who let this happen, Emperor. Maybe the Queen of Liberl is just as guilty for keeping quiet. Or maybe the other two, for running away and leaving me for dead. Or even that Scarecrow guy, the son of the mastermind. Hey, tell me. Who do I gotta kill to get rid of all this pain?
The curse. Yes, this is the sacrifice from the prophecy. It is only fitting it be me. But don't aim for my heart. That won't do you any good. Aim here. It would be your best chance of killing me, if there is any chance at all.
Ash, was it? It won't work on him. He's no human. I have my doubts he's even capable of dying.
Your Majesty,
I don't want this young man's actions to be wasted. Ash, I am the one responsible for Hamel. Let your years of suffering end with me.
Why the hell would you...
What?
Oh my goodness.
Damn it! He needs medical attention!
Oh man.
Father!
Oh man.
The princess!
Be strong, Your Highness.
Get the medics! He's lost too much blood! Be careful moving him!
Oh man.
Is he the one responsible?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I thought we'd captured all the Calvardian agents. Is there a chance he was one of them?
A Verne Company gun made with resin parts. It would not have been found by a metal detector. Unfortunately. I cannot deny the possibility.
Oh my gosh. Was this planned by... Oh my gosh. Was this planned by Osborne too? Oh my gosh. They're gonna get their war now. Oh my... Dang. Holy cow, man. Holy cow. It all comes down to that. All that work. And dang. Like, I don't even think he's a Calvardian agent. But either they planned that or they were able to spin this perfectly. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, we're going back into it, blocking it. Let's go.
This is your morning report on ongoing events. As of last night, the Imperial government has declared martial law by order of Crown Prince Cedric. A military command center has been established, and Governor General Rufus has been appointed as its interim representative. Further, as of this morning, railway access has been severely restricted, not only in Heimdall, but throughout all of Erebonia.
I just remembered something. Okay. Remember towards the beginning-ish of the game, maybe, it could have been like 40 hours in or whatever. But remember when Cedric, people were saying like, oh man, he changed, and it started ever since he went under the tutelage of Osborne. All right, so Osborne has been grooming Prince Cedric after a certain point, and then we get to this point where now Cedric, maybe it's alluded to him being an Ironblood, perhaps. Or at the very least, being closer to the Ironbloods than he was, before, or as we knew it, basically. So now, it kind of seems like Osborne has groomed a puppet on the for the Empire, where he actually controls the Empire and Cedric just does everything that Osborne wants. And if you look at it from that angle, this has been planned from the beginning, which kind of makes me think that the whole Ash thing was planned also. I have no idea how he knew about, like the curse or whatever, but the fact that Ash was in class 7, Osborne is always like 10 steps ahead. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. His Majesty has been shot by a military student with an unknown background. Is this sabotage from a foreign country? You can obtain all kinds of feet. Pianos, 155 and up. That's pretty cheap for a piano. Was it one of those stores, students? A foreign country, it could only be. Utter chaos. That's what this is.
We are currently using every resource at our disposal to determine the suspect's background. We will share this information with all of you the moment we are certain, so I ask that you wait for now, and above all, stay strong. I understand your anger, your sorrow, and your fear, and feel them just as keenly, if not more. And so I pledge to you, we will uncover the truth of this incident.
Dang. Dang. So is that... I was gonna say, like, is Ash the new Crow? But we only got to use Crow a couple of times. We got to use... No. Well, yeah. We only got to use Ash. Not that much either. I guess I'm dropping more frames. Life is hard. This is something else, man. I feel like I got played. Frames are just flying out, man. Come back, Frames. I need you.
This is the morning news broadcast for Trista. We're told the Emperor's current status is still critical. At this point, it's hard to determine whether or not he'll be able to recover. We now have a message from Prince Olivert to share with you.
The Emperor has yet to regain consciousness. We cannot yet let our guards down. Do not become lost in rumors and hearsay. Remain steadfast and support one another through this dark time. Have faith that the light of hope will yet show itself and illuminate the path ahead.
This is crazy. This is crazy. How awful. I hear the Empress and Princess Alphen are still unconscious. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Gonna happen after this? The gameplay recording is still blocked, so there's gonna be another crazy thing happening. Oh, they locked down. Oh, snaps.
I never thought Ash would... We had our differences at first, but he wasn't a bad person. After everything we overcame together, we grew to understand each other. And I know now there is absolutely no way he's the kind of person who would commit such an atrocity.
I agree. He was definitely a troublemaking punk, but he wasn't selfish or irresponsible. And despite his lone wolf tough guy act, he'd always help us when we needed him. But looking back, something may have been a little off about him.
It was quite the surprise to hear he was from Hamel. Tita, you knew someone else who was born there, right?
Yeah, I didn't know there was another survivor. He's in Liberl right now. I'd like to contact him if possible.
Unfortunately, we can't use the communication network, and we're not allowed to board Panzer's soldats. To be honest, I'm beginning to worry about Altina, too.
Yeah. Maybe we should have stopped her from going.
Rean?
Never thought that kid could have done something like that. It's my fault. Even though he seemed like he was tough, I always knew he was a bit unstable too. I should have done something about it after our trip to Hamel. But I kept getting sidetracked by other problems. I failed him as his instructor.
That's not true, Rean. This is my first time being an instructor, and I'm still a total half-ass. Toa is new here too. You can't just expect to be perfect at it after only a few months.
That's right, Rean. I think the important thing is what you do next. Altina's already hard at work, right?
Well...
2 hours prior.
I received a message through the emergency channel. We've been called to gather. I must report to Intelligence Division HQ.
But...
Are you going to be okay? Right now, things are...
There is no need to worry. I'm sure Milliam and Major Arundel will be there as well. However, I'm more worried about Ash.
Well...
What he did was so out of the blue. There must be something going on behind the scenes.
And that black haze. I bet it had something to do with it.
That's the only conclusion I can come to.
It's possible he was being controlled by some manner of chemical or hypnosis. It is also fairly likely something of a magical nature was involved as well. Therefore, I will attempt to gain as much information as possible. I refuse to leave a fellow member of Class 7 behind.
Allie.
You've grown a lot.
I agree. She's become very dependable.
Even if you've been summoned, don't forget, you're still a student of Thor's. If they try to limit your actions, let us know through the emergency comm network. I'll come get you, even if I need to use Valmar to do it.
Instructor Rean.
Yeah, us too. We'll definitely come help you.
No matter what.
Please be careful.
Thank you, everyone. I will do my best not to cause you trouble.
You're right. I can't afford to fall behind the students. The principal and all the others are doing everything they can, too. Seems like the principal went to the authorities and Michael went to the RMP headquarters. I hope they made some progress. Oh? Green, could it be? Yes, it's from it's someone from old Class 7. Oh, Milliam.
Rean, is Tilly there?
No, she got an urgent call from the Intelligence Division 2 hours ago. But you didn't?
Nope, not me. Lecter's busy with something too. So that means I'm too late.
Too late? What's going on?
Oh no, it's nothing. I'll take care of it, so don't worry.
I'm guessing it has to do with the Black Workshop. Hey, Milliam. Tina. Milliam, so she can't get a hold of Altina either. I thought the prince's little trick let us connect anywhere. Yeah, but it's not working. Seems I've kept you waiting. My apologies for being late. Principal, Major Michael. Well, any news? Carbide's still in a coma and is in the custody of the Railway Military Police. Regarding the utter nonsense about him being a spy for the Republic, I've requested the authorities to rescind their statement, but they're refusing. No. Although there's no question a crime was committed, we must ascertain his motive, background, and any abnormal symptoms. If by any chance he was being controlled, we must determine the true culprit. I guarantee his safety until all the details are known. Major, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I don't need your gratitude. He was one of my students too. Anyway, aside from Carbide, it seems things are becoming even more dire. I need you to gather all students in Car 3. The government will make an important announcement, and we've been instructed to listen to it. Something's gonna go down. They're gonna announce the war. They've got to. This brings me back right before the Civil War began. Yeah, when the Blood and Iron Chancellor was shot.
We cannot. We must not. And we will not. With blood and with iron, we shall mete out justice. Well played, Armbrust.
What's the security like this time? All buildings within 3,000 Arj radius are on full alert. There are security airships patrolling the area too.
Dearest people of Heimdall, and all citizens of Erebonia, I am Cedric Ryse Arnor, son of Emperor Eugent.
Alright, Frames, play nice. Please play nice. I don't want to upload this.
The Emperor yet remains in critical condition. Needless to say, we have the most skilled doctors available to attend to him. But the situation is still dire. We would greatly appreciate if everyone would pray for Adios to see him through this. However, this incident demonstrates without a shadow of a doubt...
Yeah, there's music? Oh my goodness.
The scope of the threat looming over our nation. And the identity of the foreign power that orchestrated this tragedy. In my father's stead, as Crown Prince, I hereby entrust the fate of our nation to a man I'm sure you may all be familiar with, Chancellor Gileath Osborne. Alongside him will be Governor General Rufus Alberea, who has already proven himself instrumental in overseeing the military command center.
I think I just, I think I just got that one right on the money.
I am Rufus Alberea, interim representative during this period of martial law. We are still in the process of investigating the events that occurred at Valflame Palace. However, we have identified the weapon that was used. It was a handgun manufactured in the Republic of Calvard. It was a Verne Company make. It was made of a material that allowed it to pass through metal detectors without being discovered. Further, it has come to light that in the past few days, nearly 100 Calvardian spies had infiltrated Heimdall.
What are you up to?
I am Gileath Osborne, Chancellor of the Empire of Erebonia. It pains me beyond description that we can do nothing more for His Majesty than simply pray he pulls through. My inability to prevent this tragedy leaves me shaking with shame and regret.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
But I ask you, is this the time to cower in our homes? To sit and wait and worry? No, it is most emphatically not. After countless instances of military activity at our borders, our neighbor has finally become brazen enough to send spies into our capital. And now this. The message they have sent us is clear. For hundreds of years now, they have been a menace to our nation. But this is no less than a declaration of war. We can no longer ignore the threat at our eastern borders. The Republic of Calvard.
Tuckafu dog is barking. Trying to hear, man. They're announcing the war. I gotta hear the words.
Needless to say, we would be foolish to take such a country lightly. Their size and military might are nearly equal to our own. Therefore, in order to survive, we must make a decision.
Man, they're really drawing this out. Like, come on, man. The suspense is killing me.
We must put aside the difference between noble and commoner, between individuals and organizations. In order to overcome this dire threat to our way of life, every citizen of Erebonia must come together as one. To enable such a feat, we will establish a new law in the coming days. It shall be known as the National Mobilization Law.
Y'all cheering before you heard what this law is about. Relax. National Mobilization Law? The heck's that about? Sounds pretty scary. It's a political science term. We learned it in Instructor Tao's class, remember? Yes, a way by which the government can leverage absolute power over its citizens to prepare the entire country for war. It gives the government full control over people, businesses, groups, even entire provinces. Oh dear. Then that means... Oh dear. Political scientists have been debating over whether or not a crisis like this would ever actually happen. Now that it has, it will be used to justify things like confiscation of property and drafting. Are you serious? An ideal environment for a dictator, but a nightmare for the people. Though there are a few ways for the government to sugarcoat it so they don't even notice. So that's what they meant. The surface and what lies beneath intertwining, just like His Majesty and the Chancellor said. Green? So everything's starting to connect. Wait, then that means Ash was a convenient pawn or a prepared sacrifice. Either way, it seems some giant wheels have been set in motion, and the likes of which we can't even imagine. This is all simply speculation.
Emma, Gaius.
Rean, are you at camp?
We need to meet up and talk about everything that's happening, including that speech just now. Also, there are some people you need to meet.
I have no issue with it. How about you?
Very well. We'd like to know the situation ourselves. But how do we leave the camp?
Good point. I don't think the Imperial Defense Force is just gonna let us waltz out of here.
Right, but we need to find an excuse so they'll let Rean out.
Oh, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Hi, Celine. I think. Yep.
Celine!
What? Is that Class 7's...
Ah, so the familiar's here.
Shut up and follow me! Get moving already!
Follow you where?
Do you recall that old oak tree in the center of camp? I'll summon a magic circle by it that will let you travel through the spirit veins.
You can do that?
Man, this magic stuff sure is handy.
Take us with you!
Can y'all mind your business?
You guys.
Hey, all of you. Don't try to claim this doesn't concern us. Ash is our classmate.
We're worried about Altina too, so please let us go with you.
Come to think of it, this totally falls under our special ops missions, right?
All right. Class 7, resume special ops missions.
Yes, sir! I don't care which of you tags along, let's just go already.
I need all of you to be careful.
If things get dangerous, give us a call.
If you're going to go, at least make sure you're fully prepared.
May Adios watch over you. Take care.
Dang. The final chapter, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Oof. Oof. Actual law passed in Imperial Japan pre-World War II. Oh my gosh. That old oak tree. Yeah, I might have to upload this one. I'm at 2.5%. We're going to use this to teleport. This will be my first time traveling via magic. Before we leave, we need to check all of our equipment. Alright, once we're ready, we'll head to the old tree. Okay. Can't stop streaming until I beat it. Is this really a side quest? Are you kidding me? Oh, report request.
Continue to train hard.
All that's left to do now is wait for the machines. Principal Le Guin? Don't worry your pretty little heads about it. So, Schwarzer, how's that power of yours treating you lately? Well, I'm able to control it better than I could, but I see. In our current situation, you'll find yourself needing to rely on it more than ever. Would you say there's a chance of you losing control of it again through overuse? Well, if I try to force it out, there's certainly a risk of that. In that case, how about you give me a taste of that power, right here and now? Wait, now? Right here in the camp? Well, I can't say it wouldn't be good training. Don't you think it would be risky in our current situation? Pay no mind to the Imperial Defense Force. At the end of the day, this is our field exercise camp. I'll take care of things on that front. Schwarzer, if you're afraid you might lose control, I won't force you. But provided we don't get too crazy, it shouldn't cause any significant disruptions. Besides, you've got me here. Let's do it. Alright, I'll unleash my power against you if you're okay with that. Excellent. Oh. Should save first. This should do. I didn't expect you to be here. Lady Aurelia, how can I help you? Please tell me what is going on. This is just a distraction. I'm about to teach Schwarzer here a lesson. A lesson? All use of weapons is prohibited. I'm already following most of the rules as is, so I'd appreciate you cutting me some slack. But, in any event, how do you justify treating a student of the branch campus like a dog of Calvard without any proof whatsoever? If you do not wish to irritate me any further, then be a dear and keep quiet for a while. By the way, I would appreciate it if you passed my sentiments along to your superiors. We do not want to complicate the situation by causing any additional issues. Thus, we will just pretend like we didn't see anything. She shut them down so aggressively. I expect nothing less from our principal. I suppose I underestimated you. It happens all the time. Alright then. Unleash your full strength. Okay. This is really this is something amazing. What incredible power. It's so impressive every time I see it. Here I go. Come.
Now, give it your all!
Alright, gonna play it safe.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Oh, I should scan her, huh?
Yeah!
Take this!
Ooh, we got the poison!
Yeah!
Golden Rakshasa, Shanna's a master, blah blah blah. Oh, apparently I already have her scanned.
I'm up!
Well done!
I mean, honestly, at this point,
take this!
I might be able to just auto battle her.
Let's go!
I have over 50% evasion.
It's my turn! Take this!
I am kind of afraid of the turbo mode, though.
Let's go! Crimson Slash!
We need to stat down.
It's my turn!
Thank goodness.
Take this!
Well done!
I'm up!
Okay. I only get one Albion Wolf.
Well done!
So I should be very sure that I want to
Well
use
done!
it.
It's my turn! Let's go!
Interesting.
Take this!
Okay.
It's my turn! Let's go! Raging fire formation! Let's go!
Well done. Well done.
Okay. This is what I need to watch out for.
I'm up! Form up! Iron Will formation! I'm up!
Show me.
Sorry, everyone.
I mean, I did everything I could. And she still one-shot me. What's the brother gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm up! I'm up!
You can run auto battle this for quite some time, though.
Take this! Take this!
Turn to dust. Well done.
Take
Well
this!
done.
Let's go!
We'll cast this.
Ha! Take
Well
this!
done.
Take this!
Guess I'm missing out on some great stuff.
Take this! I'm up! I'm up!
Maybe if I do this. Let's do this just in case.
Form up! Iron Will formation! Let's go!
Well, no, she's gonna break it. I just don't know if she's gonna get a turn right away.
Well done.
And she didn't.
Interesting.
I'm up! Arcus, activate!
She got to go right away
Show me
again.
to withstand.
Oh, but I lived.
Ha!
Unbelievable.
I can still fight!
Alrighty.
Ha! I can still fight!
Will I risk it? 25%? Yeah. I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Take this! I'm up!
Got lucky with the damage.
Well done. Yeah.
Take this!
Should be able to kill her now. Ooh, a crit? Oh, the healing?
Take this!
Turn to dust.
It's my turn!
Just in case.
Arcus, activate!
Turn to dust.
Take
Well
this!
done.
Alright, I should be able to S-craft now. But just in case,
Let's go!
just in case,
Form
I'll
up! Iron Will formation!
cover my bases.
It's my turn!
My mind is
I think
clear.
we've seen this one
My blade empty.
with him turbo mode.
Now! Ashen Slash! Mortal Leaves!
Oh, 29,000? What the heck?
For everyone's sake, I can't afford to lose!
Wasn't expecting 29,000. I somehow managed. So this is your power. I have withstood it. Looks like even I'm no match for you, Principal Aurelia. There's no need to be so humble. Your sword is plenty strong. So strong, in fact, that if you continue to sharpen your skills, you will undoubtedly achieve true greatness someday. I think you may be overestimating me. What exactly is true greatness? I think I remember Viscount Arcade mentioning something about it. It's difficult to explain, but you can think of it as a milestone or goal that all martial artists strive to reach. So it's basically the power to grasp the true nature of something. And not only to understand it, but to be able to put it into action. To be honest, I believe Principal Aurelia has already attained such standing. I don't really get it, but it sounds impressive, I guess. In any case, with this battle, you have grown once again, and you shall grab hold of even more from here on. If you continue to do so, you will be able to see the light, no matter how difficult the situation. Principal Aurelia. Thank you so much. I feel a little more confident in myself than I was before, and with your words behind me, I'll keep on striving towards that greatness. Master Gold Steel. What is gold? Gold Dragon, I guess, is what it meant to do. Why is it in order? A violent formation. That one seems redundant and it's probably going to cost a lot. Alright, I don't want to talk to you guys. Just sell me the goods, alright? Yeah, we got it. Just sell me the goods. Fuck a fool.
Did you need something?
Damn, everybody wants to talk, and I don't want to talk. We're gonna buy a bunch more of those. Definitely gonna need a bunch more of these. Need way more of these. Oh wow, that's like all my money. Care about blind. Burn, I don't care about. Freeze, we've got enough.
Take care!
Remember what you sell. Oh, food. More stuff.
Please come again. I recommend See you again.
Recommend everything. Yeah, that... I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. That was a lot.
I look forward to next time.
Yeah, there's no more quests. Got a shower before the big day.
Oh, that was so refreshing.
One more time.
Ah, a good break.
Definitely got to talk to Valimar before we go. And I never caught
what can I get
the
you
last
today?
Fish. Life is hard.
Come again! What can I get you today? Give it a try! What can I get you today?
I never caught that Emperor Perch.
Come again!
Also never collected the Last Master. For card battles. Yep, Ash was from Hamel. Everything is crazy. Gante in the city. Yep, that's what I'm here for.
Yes!
Oh, I thought I saw Ash's whatchamacallit there, but it's not there. Wish they did this better.
Thanks. I'll help.
How did I miss out on all that? It's equipped, but she's not in the party, so I can't actually give her that. Life is hard.
Thanks.
Alright, one final look at everyone's orbs mints here. Good, you have Seraphic Ring. What I should do is give you HP 3. And you've got plenty of HP. Do we have anything better than this? Ooh, we got all of his stuff. You had... That shouldn't be on you. What to do, what to do. I like what you have. I could get rid of that. I don't know if I'd want to, though. Why don't we get rid of Zephyr? Give you... It's gold. What's gloom? Actually... Why don't we just give him that? And then give him gloom. The arts part is not important at all. Okay, so with that in mind, you can now have it's a green one. This one. I think we'll rock with that now. Since I'm running with the evasion build on him, it'll work out relatively nicely here. You don't need this. I give you break. And I think that'll be good. Yep. It's crazy. It was just going on how crazy it was. But I want y'all to sell me stuff.
Thanks. Be well. Have a look-see.
Actually.
See ya. Got it.
Now, do I... Oh, I guess I already have them. But I don't know. Oh.
Be careful.
Alright, let's go talk to Valimar and then we're ready to go. I confirmed the situation over our call earlier. It would appear those on the front lines and those working behind the scenes are collaborating. The situation seems to be headed towards a grievous outcome. Yeah, and what's about to happen is completely unprecedented. Either way, we can't stand by and let war break out again. I'm going to change this outcome. Valimar, I'll Worry not, Reen. I shall always be by your side. You call me, I will fly to the farthest ends of the world. Thanks, Valimar. Una, Kurt, Musei, I ask that you please support Reen. Well, of course we will. Yes, indeed. It's strange yet pleasant to hear you call us by our names, Valimar. Okay. I'm going to save. I'm going to mark it, because I might cut here.